Do you ever have those days when you're not fully ill, but you're feeling drained, flat, and not quite yourself, but you know you still need to keep going? So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. And hopefully by the end, you'll know how to support your energy on these days so you can't fully stop, and how to use the micropauses to stay steady instead of sliding into burnout, which is really important, really vital to me. So if you don't know me, my name's Mercedes. I work with the nervous system, somatic practices, and living in a way that actually supports your energy. I've also dealt with my own personal burnout, overstimulation, and chronic overwhelm. So I know how easy it is to keep pushing when your body is begging for a break. And it's something I'm learning about all the time. So I want to talk about the phase, and this is actually something that I'm experiencing at the moment. So I wanted to share it with you so that you can kind of get the idea of how it feels and know it when it comes up for you. So you're not in burnout, okay? So you're not burnt out, like you can't do anything. You're just feeling really depleted. And again, you're not quite sick. You're just a bit under the weather. So you've got low capacity, your mood can get a bit flat, and your enthusiasm can drop in that state as well. And this is what I would call a recuperation phase. But life still needs you. You can't like just stop. It's not like when you're really sick, and you literally can't do anything and you have to stop. This isn't those stages where you know you can still do stuff. You just don't really feel like it because you're a bit run down. Um, and rest is not always fully possible for so many reasons. You may have a job, you may be running a business, life admin just needs to be done. You've got kids, you can't just stop looking after your kids when you get like this. And so all of these things still need to be done. And so some days don't allow a full pause day, even if you need one. So it would be lovely to just stop for the entire day, forget about all the responsibilities, and just put my feet up on the sofa and do nothing all day. But in reality, I know I can't do that. Um, but it also, by the same token, I don't need to push through and push myself to the limit on a day like this. So it's about getting that balance and starting to understand it. Now, anyone who knows me will know that I have 5 planets in Libra, so I'm all about balance. It's really important to me. Um, and so on days like this, I look to go for micro pauses. And this is on days that my nervous system is stretched a bit thin, and I can use small resets to fill the tank. Now, on a regular day, I might do short 2-minute reset here or 1-minute reset there, just short little things I can drip in. On a day like this, when I'm feeling more depleted, I may stop after, I may do a little bit of work, and then I may do a 5 to 10 minute, maybe even 15-minute reset. But 5 to 10 minutes will be enough, just a bit longer to allow myself a bit longer to recuperate, do some more work, and then do another reset. And when I regulate in these little bursts, it stops me from dropping into the full exhaustion because I'm topping up my energy reserves throughout the day. And I'm giving myself those little rests, those little breaks as I'm going, and I'm still managing to maintain some productivity. It may not be the same level as I can when I'm full of energy and I'm just burning through things like you wouldn't believe. But I'm still able to do things that I need to do. And these pauses essentially stop the crash cycle before it really happens. So you're starting to feel that low energy, that low ebb, and you could potentially end up in a crash. But when we do these little resets, it stops that from actually happening because you're stocking up as you go. So me, where I am today, I'm recovering from, we've just had a really, really busy couple of weeks. Manically busy. Last week was just the energy I was putting into everything was just off the charts. And I'm feeling tired. I feel like I've got a cold coming on because clearly my body is like, well, you did a lot. Now we want to rest you. So I'm in need of a bit of a recharge. But I want to keep the momentum going because it's important to me. I don't want to just take my business to a certain level and then drop it back because I'm not got the energy to work for a few days. So that's how I'm putting in that rhythm into my day, and it's why I'm doing it and allowing myself to have that rhythm that I mentioned already. So we can do a quick reset together. And this is short, simple reset that you can try. So work for a short block and whatever is comfortable for you. So it might be like 40 minutes. and then stop before you hit overwhelm. So if you feel that tiredness coming on, stop. And then you can do one of these for 5 to 10 minutes. So you can do some slow breathing. So you can just literally sit, and you may have a particular breathwork practice that you like to do. So alternate nostril breathing is quite healing for me, or box breathing, maybe something that you like to do. For me, I just like to inhale and then exhale through the mouth, but longer than the inhale. So just, it's very calming, it's very settling, it's very relaxing. And just doing that for 5 minutes. Now, if you think about it, if you do that really deep, slow breathing, so we're inhaling and exhaling in a slow way, you're looking at doing 5 to 6 breaths a minute. So if you did it for 5 minutes, you're looking at doing 25 to 30 breaths, all it is. And then you've had your reset. Or you might want to do some gentle stretching. I like this sometimes, just to get up, move from my desk, maybe do a forward bend. And you can do a supported forward bend as well. One of the things I like to do is like a supported child's pose on the floor. And just nice, relaxed, calm stretching, moving the body, getting in a different position, and allowing that bit of comfort to come to the body. Or you might want to just step outside for a minute. Okay, so you can go for a 5-minute walk. And for me, that clears a lot. Yesterday, I actually went for a slightly longer walk, and that helped. And it just cleared a lot of stuff, cobwebs out of my brain. And I was able to refocus because I've got myself moving. Or it might just be a quiet tea or coffee break. So grabbing yourself a tea or coffee, no phone, no distractions, and just sitting quietly for 5 minutes and allowing your mind to rest. And these are just little resets that you can fit in throughout the day and do different ones as you go through the day. So different things that allow you to rest and recover and move at a slightly slower pace than you normally would, but still keep moving. And they just allow you to come back a bit more towards capacity. So keep calling your energy back instead of letting it drain you to zero. So when you feel that low energy, do things to call it back. Do things to settle it. Do things to allow yourself to feel that sense of nourishment, that sense of care, and that sense of rejuvenation. So you're giving yourself that rest. Now, I call this group, my group, the Sacred Pause. And I call it the Sacred Pause for a reason, because I believe that pausing throughout our day is vital. It's what allows us to continue with our maximum energy levels that we have. And all I'm saying for days when you have really low energy but you need to carry on is to extend those pauses, to make them slightly longer so that you're fitting more in throughout your day and allowing yourself greater recovery while you're still continuing to do the work that you need to do. So just know that if you're in that phase, it's not a failure, it's just normal. We all go through phases like that. Sometimes we're full of energy, sometimes we have lower energy, and we need to work in line with those signals and signs from our body rather than just pushing through as the standard every single time. So if you found this video useful, remember to drop a comment. Let me know how you're feeling today. Let me know what's going on for you. Like and subscribe as well. And if you would like some more practices, some more connection, some more interesting stuff and just a great community, come and join my free group, The Sacred Pause. The link is in the description below, and I would love to see you on the inside.